Did you know that the wild boar population in a European national park is facing a hidden danger? Scientists have recently discovered something truly alarming. A new study has found that wild boars in a national park in Europe contain nearly 5 times the level of toxic PFAS forever chemicals than what is legally allowed for human consumption under EU regulations. Let's break it down. Researchers from the James Hutton Institute in Aberdeen and the University of Graz in Austria have conducted a study to assess the background levels of these chemicals in the environment. They used wild boars from the Bohemian Forest National Park in the Czech Republic as bioindicators. And guess what they found? The wild boars in this park had double the amount of PFAS compared to those in a rural area in northeastern Germany. Now let's talk about PFAS. There are over 12,000 of these chemicals, commonly found in everyday products like non-stick cookware and water-repellent clothing. They're called forever chemicals because they don't break down easily, leading to severe health issues such as cancer, fertility problems, and liver damage. Scary, right? Dr. Victoria Miller, a researcher at the James Hutton Institute, who supported this study as part of her PhD, said, "The contamination levels in the wild boar in the national park are alarming. We're finding PFAS everywhere, but these levels are above what's allowed for human consumption. It's concerning for those who eat wild boar meat and offal." The researchers focused on an area known as the grounding zone, where the wild boar's habitat meets the environment. Over time, these animals forage for food, consuming plants, small animals, and even soil, which can be a significant source of PFAS. The study found that the wild boar's livers contained an average of 230 micrograms per kilogram of PFAS, almost 5 times the EU's maximum allowable limit for game offal. But why are the PFAS levels so high in this park? Dr. Miller explains that while the profile of PFAS types matched those typically found in background levels, the high concentrations suggest there might be more to the story. This indicates that atmospheric deposition from rain and wind could be contributing factors, but more research is needed to pinpoint the exact sources. Šumava National Park, also known as the Bohemian Forest National Park, has been a protected area since 1963 and is home to around 400 wild boars. This controlled environment allows researchers to access liver samples for their studies. The park is located near the Bavarian Forest National Park, on the border with Germany. So, what does this mean for us? Wild boar meat is a popular game meat in many regions, especially in Germany, Italy, and France, and it's also consumed in Spain and Eastern European countries. With these high levels of PFAS, there's a real concern about the safety of consuming this meat. This discovery sheds light on the unseen impacts of chemical pollution on our wildlife and environment. It's a call to action for more stringent regulations and better monitoring of these harmful substances. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. See you in the next video.